spilled in writings about St. Francis of Assisi, an old man known for proclaiming with such fervor, such passion, the good news. It's only in recent history we've discovered why he was so passionate about what he called living poverty. It wasn't just about his desire to sell all and follow Jesus. You see, he discovered that one of the ways that his father made so much money wasn't just being a cloth trader, one who trades in cloth, but it was a time, much like today, where there was a tremendous amount of inflation, as much as 600%. And so many of the farmers couldn't hold on to their property. So in the midst of the pain, his father was one of those who would go and buy the farms at rock bottom prices. And Francis, being a very sensitive person, could not stomach this. And so that's why that famous scene where he literally took the clothes off that belonged to his father, supposedly, he said, I have nothing to do with them. So some would say, yes, he went to an extreme, but obviously, in some way, being fundamentalistic in this period of life changed him, helped him to truly attach himself to the person of Christ. Having said that, we also recognize one size does not fit all. Today's gospel points to that, where we have three different people who image for us different ways of being called. One volunteers, well, I'll follow you, but hey, listen, you know what? I got to do this first, okay? And another one, Jesus calls him directly. I'd like to add another one. Do you remember the one where he heals the demoniac, and the demoniac wants to join him? He says, no. He says, you go home and tell your family what God has done for you. What does all this mean? It means we are not called to follow Jesus in the same way. So, the single life is a unique calling, not for everybody. Very important. The married life is a very important calling. It's not for everybody. Religious life is an important calling. It's not for everybody. God calls at different times in our life. Sometimes we're very young. People say, I was called when I was 4. Wow. Other people it's later in life. God calls us differently as women, as men, our culture. God touches us through families in different ways, through friends. And our response is meant to be unique. So we're not supposed to respond because, I'm going to do it like Francis. The reason the Catholic Church honors people like St. Francis of Assisi in their particular communities is that they had a powerful, unique experience of God, an encounter with the Lord Jesus that transformed them. And others could see it. And so they were drawn to that particular charism, that particular gift. And even then, that calling is meant to encourage them to do what Francis did. Just before Francis died, he was surrounded by many of his brothers who obviously were just overwhelmed with grief. One of the younger brothers says, Father Francis, you can't leave this. You can't leave this. And even in his time, Francis said to him, I have done what is mine to do. You must do as yours is. Great wisdom. So, what is Jesus asking you to do? How is Jesus inviting you to follow him? How is Jesus inviting you to open up and to allow the same Spirit that filled Francis of Assisi to fill you and to reach out to others? It's a question every one of us has to struggle with, not just once, but over and over again, if we are to be faithful to the call of God.